Tyson, the Subaru specialist here, and today we're taking a look at the 2019 Subaru Ascent Premier in the Crystal White Pearl. This is the fully loaded Subaru Ascent. It's the largest Subaru's ever made. 7 passenger seating in this. It's powered by a 2.4 liter turbocharged boxer engine producing 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-feet of torque. That nets you up to 5,000 pounds max towing capacity when properly equipped. At the rear, integrated into the rear bumper, we have our backup sensors, and they will apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. You have a power liftgate you can activate from the key fob, the door, or the driver's seat. And with the third row up, you still have a ton of storage behind the third row. We have grocery bag hooks on either side. Got a nice halogen cargo light that'll shut off when we close the hatch. There's a 12-volt power point for any charging needs. Now, if you need additional storage and you don't need the extra seating, lift and fold, and you're dramatically increasing the storage that you have in the Ascent. Now, we do have cup and bottle holders on both sides for third row passengers, along with USB ports and media storage areas. To lift the seats up, simple, and you can recline them at a varying amount of angles. To close, button, you can also pull down on it. Roof rails with integrated tie downs front and rear, standard on the Ascent. Second row, being a 7-seater, has the captain's chairs. In the Premier, you get the brown leather. Captain's chairs are more comfortable than the bench. You have 2 different ways you can access the third row. You can either go through the center or on the side of the seat, lift and slide, and that is designed to be a step into the third row. Now, these armrests are adjustable, varying heights and angles. Depends how you like to have your arm resting. We have climate controls for the second and third row out of the center console. The outer 2 seats are heated, high and low. We've got a house plug, in addition to 2 USBs, and there are 19 cup and bottle holders in the Ascent. So you will not have a lack of bottle holders or beverage holders in the Ascent. We have sunshades built in. The panoramic sunroof moonroof combo extends into the second row, which is really nice. And if you need it, child lock is right there. Up front, door card is going to look very similar to that of the second row. Soft touch materials, auto front windows, regular power rear, window lock if you need that. You do get 2 position memory settings for your power driver seat, so if there's 2 regular drivers that sit differently, that's perfect. Additional bottle holders. Of course, with the memory settings, it is a power driver seat, it does have lumbar. And it's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row, and there's tons of headroom, especially with that large sunroof. Inside the Ascent, currently sitting at 57,723 kilometers on this 2019, so low kilometers for the year. Left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls. Right-hand side, we have our adaptive cruise and lane centering. Those are both great safety aids, way less fatigued at the end of a long day of driving when using those. Heated steering wheel, on and off. We do have paddles, so we can manually select our own gears if we'd like. And up top, we have a little information screen we can cycle through. It gives you different information, but always has the clock and the outside thermometer there. Depends what you want to see. That's also our front camera, because we have a front camera on this. Great for parking in new areas. 8-inch infotainment, really easy to use. It is touchscreen. We also have physical buttons down below. Navigation's powered by TomTom. No subscription, you've got that for the life of the vehicle. Put it in reverse, backup camera pops up, rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on. Turn the wheel, and that shows you where you're gonna end up if you keep the wheel turned that way. 3 zones of climate control. You can control it all from here. Driver and passenger linked together. You can sync them all to be the same. Fan strength, if you just wanna change the rear, touch, and you can adjust it from either side. And you can lock people out if they're playing with it in the second row and you don't want that. Now, we have 3 stages of ventilated and 3 stages of heated seats for both the driver and passenger. Great for the summer and the winter. Below that, you've got a 12-volt outlet and a media storage area, 2 USBs and an auxiliary. We have access to X mode, which is like 4x4 low in a pickup. And of course, automatic CVT with that manual mode I was showing you the paddles earlier. Up top, it is an auto dimming mirror with integrated compass. And if you've got too many passengers or cargo in the back, you can't see out the back window, turn on the camera. You have a camera out the back window to double up on your visibility. That is a quick look at the 2019 Subaru Ascent Premier in the Crystal White Pearl, stock number AS016910, and you can find it down here at the corner of First and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.